Dear students, welcome to the video lecture of Introduction to Arrays. Introduction to Array. In a C, a group of items of the same data type can be set up using an array. A group of items of same data type is stored under one name that is known as an array. An array is a group of consecutive memory locations related by the fact that they all have a same name and same data type. A group of consecutive elements, okay, they they are stored in the consecutive, okay, adjacent memory locations related by the fact that they have a same name and the same data type. The compiler must reserve storage for each element or item of a declared array. The compiler must reserve storage space for each item, each element or item of a declared array. The size of array is static, fixed throughout the program execution. To refer a particular location or element in the array, we specify the name of the array and its index. Okay, you want to refer a particular location or element of array, we have to specify the name of the array and its index. The position number of the particular element in the array should be given. So here notice that, okay, we are having an array name A. Okay, we open a square bracket, we're having a number 0 to 8. Some values are stored in this location is shown in the diagram. A of 0 is minus 10, A of 1 equal to 99, A of 2 equal to minus 8, A of 3 is 100, A of 4 27, A of 5 10, A of 6 1976, A of 7 minus 2020, A of 5 1. So notice that the position starts from 0, index position starts from the value 0. Okay, in the element we are able to store the nine elements here, 0 to 1. Okay, first element position is 1, second is 0, A of 0, first is second element is stored in 1, third is A of 2, and ninth element will be stored in the location A of 9. Okay, the A is the name of the array, and the value given in the open and close square bracket is known as a subscript number. If you want to we will declare an array to store 100 elements, the subscript first element will be stored in A of 0, last element will be stored in A of 99. For 1000 element, the array we want to declare an array to store 1000 element, first element will be stored in A of 0, last element will be stored in A of 999. So arrays and expression starts from 0 and the first element, okay, this is stored in the expression 0 and ends in A of n minus 1. N is the total size of the array, n minus 1. The position number within the square bracket is formally called subscript. The position number within the square bracket is formally called as subscript. A subscript can be an integer, integer or integer expression. Subscription can be integer or integer expression. For example, we will have a x equal to 1 and y equal to 2. Then we can mention that A of x plus y. A of x plus y means as the value 1 plus 2 equal to 3. It will point the index position 3. So we are able to give an integer value or integer expression. Subscript can be mentioned. We can pass a integer expression inside the subscript also while we want to access the array element. Array declaration. Array declaration is made by specifying the data type. Array declaration is made by specifying the data type, its name, and the number of spaces. That means the size of the array. So that computer may reserve the appropriate amount of memory for that array. One-dimensional array with a single subscript. For example, an array with a single subscript is known as a one-dimensional array. Since an array is one-dimensional, there will be a single subscript or index whose value refer to the individual array element, which ranges from 0 to n minus 1. Okay, 0 to n minus 1, n is the number of array's capacity. Okay, the first element stored in the position 0, last element will be stored in the n minus 1. Since first element stored in the index position 0, not from the index position 1, then the last element will get stored in the index position n minus 1. General syntax of declaring an array, you have to mention the data type first, followed by you have to give a array name. You have to give a array name within the square bracket. You have to give a size of the array and capacity of the array. How many element to be stored in this array? For example, integer is a data type. My array is array name, and open and close square bracket we are giving 100. So array is capable to store 100 elements. So first element will get stored in the A of 0, second element in A of 1, and vice versa. Last element will stored in the A of 99. So array will store the element from A of 0 to A of 99. Here the array data type is character. The array name is name, and array's capacity is 20. So the array name will store the 20 characters. Here my array will store 100 integers. Okay, it will able to store only the elements which is mentioned in the data concern data type of the array. Double big val equal to 5 into 200 is 1000. We are able to give it as an expression. Okay, it will store the double big val is array name, which store 1000 element of the double data type. So integer a of 27 will store 27 element, b of 10 and c of 7. So we are like declaring a variable by using comma operator. We declare more than one array in a single sentence. Okay, by using the comma operator. So these are all the different way to declare an array. So we are continuing to discuss about the array declaration. When defining an array in a program, three things need to be specified. First one is the type of data it can hold. First, this is known as a data type. Type of data it can hold, that is, it may be integer, character, double, or a float. The number of values it can hold, maximum number of elements it can hold. Number of values, that means maximum number of elements it can hold. So this is maximum element is 100, array can hold 100 elements. Here array can hold 20 elements. So like that we have to mention. Example, integer a size. So if you mention that integer is a data type, a is array name, size is a size of the array. So memory space array starts from a of 0 and a of 1 up to a of size minus 1. Since the first element is stored in the position a of 0, the last element will get stored in the a of size minus 1 will get allocated. So lower bound is 0, upper bound is the size minus 1. So size of the array is upper bound plus 1. So upper bound plus 1 it yield the size of the array. Index variable provide a means for accessing and modifying the array element. Index variable provide the means for accessing and modifying the array element. A of 0 refers the first number stored in the array, A of 1 the second number, A of 2 is third number, and so on. So last number will stored in the A of size minus 1. Okay, we can use individually A of 0 means print of percentage A of 0 given means it will extract the first element. A of print of percentage A of 2 means it will extract the third element. As well as you have to use this index value to refer an individual array element. Okay, and perform the arithmetic operation also. So array initialization. There are two ways to initialize an array: during compilation or during execution. You are able to initialize an array first during an compilation and as well as during a execution. So first we will discuss about the initialization during a compilation. Integer array, open and close bracket is given. Okay, here open and close parenthesis, we mention the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After the parenthesis, you have to give the semicolon. So here there is an unsized array. Array size is not mentioned. This is known as an unsized array. We can define how many elements that we want since the array size is not given. So we can define how many elements that we want since the array size is not given. We can add n number of elements. This is known as automatic sizing. By adding this element, array will take an automatic sizing. Here array is capable to store by counting the element, it will be capable to store 5 elements. A of 0 to A of 4. If you add 6, array will capable to store 6 elements. A of 0 to A of 5. Likewise. Second type, integer A of 3 equal to 90, 21, 22. Array is capital to store 3 elements. So 3 elements are here where initialized. There is no more element additionally can be added to the array. We can define only 3 elements since the array size is already given. Okay, only able to give. We are able to define 3 elements for the array. So A of 5 equal to 2, 4. So initialize first two elements of the value 2, 4 respectively, but the other element are initialized to 0. So the array can capital to store 5 elements. So 2, 2 is the element position is stored in the location A of 0. 4 is stored in A of 1, and the remaining 2, 3, 4 are the locations. So 5 means A of 0 to A of 4. The array can store it. 2, 3, 4 initialized to 0. A of 5 equal to 0. Initialize R element. If you give like this, array's capacity is 5, it can store the 5 elements. So all the 5 elements will be initialized to 0. So these are the initialization which are during while writing a code. This is known as a compilation, okay, allocation. Second one is during execution, we are able to allocate the value to the array. During execution also, we are able to allocate the value to the array. Using a loop, we initialize the array element. I am declaring integer integer array data type. ARR is array name, size is 3. Okay, I am declaring another integer variable index. I am writing a code index of 0, index less than 3, index plus array of index equal to 0. It will initialize all the value to 0. Using loop to initialize all the element to 0. What will happen? The index value is 0, okay, initialize 0 equal to 0 position equal to 0, then index plus. Index will become 1 less than 3. That is true. Then what will happen? Then array of 1 equal to 0. Then index plus 2. 2 less than 3. Then what will happen? Array of 2 equal to 0. Then I plus 3. 3 less than 3 is false. It will come out. So index position 0, 1, 2. So they are initialized to 0. Using a loop and asking the user to specify the value of the array element is another way of initialization. Okay. So integer array of 3 index. So I'm writing a loop index equal to 0, index less than 3, index plus. Print stuff, it will print integer array and open close percentage the index value will print. Okay, it will print A of 0. It means user has to enter the value for okay that a of 0. Enter value will be stored by using kind of percentage d ampersand array of like a of 0. Then what will happen? The value will user enter value will be stored here. Then index plus plus the value will get increased. Then actually 1 index become 1 less than 3. Okay, an array of 1 it will get printed. When you enter the value, it is stored in the index position array of 1. Then index plus plus array index become 2. Okay, then 2 less than 3. So array of 2 it will display to user enter value is stored in the ampersand percentage array of okay index position 2. Okay, here a of 2 the value will get stored. Index plus plus 3 is not less than 3, it will coming out of the loop. So this is the way we are able, by writing a code, we are able to allocate initialize the value to array. This is an initialization during the execution. So we can initialize the value during a compilation, and we are able to initialize the value during the execution. And we are able to assign values to array.